Book of Eden, a Fire Emblem 8 ROM hack by Rickochet. We're out here playtesting Chapter 7. Let's get right into it. So, oh, I forgot. So yeah, one of the things with the world map is that it kind of like... Oh wait, oh, my other units don't rejoin yet? That's annoying. It's whatever, okay. I thought I could sell my stuff there. So, one of the biggest changes from this new patch that Rickochet gave me is that Anna is now better. So I'm looking forward to trying her out. The revelation of Tolton's true heritage throws everyone in a loop. If he is really the next heir to the Ashian throne, then it makes sense as to why he's been hunted for the past few months. Richard agrees to help Tolton retake the throne in hopes that it'll provide him with the resources to get it back to his home. But all of that will have to wait. Startling news is brought to the group's attention. A group of Mora soldiers taking Nadia when she is separated from the group. Richard and Tolton put aside their own problems and hurried along the river towards Castle Bramberg. Epic Bloodlines reference? Lord Bram? Old Ortis Brambold. We got Castle Bramberg. Ivan, what's going on here? What do you mean, Nadia? Where are all your guards? You not see the commotion outside? Commotion? What is happening? He looks so confused. This guy looks like... This is like... He reminds me of, in BoJack Horseman, the kid in the trench coat. Vincent Adult Man. Business. What is happening? I'm a lord. I do lordly things. Where have you been? In here. Where you should be. It's best to stay inside, so business now. So guards don't mistake you for intruders. What? Ivan, what are you not telling me? You've been acting very suspicious since I got here. Yeah, all the double question marks I think are unnecessary. I want some answers now. Nadia, Lord Ivan, just the person I wanted to see. Yes, your men said you needed something. Yes, I was wondering where. We're in the middle of something here. Ivan, why was no one helping the villages? Because that is not our orders. Guards, lock them up. Wait, we had an agreement. You were to leave Nadia out of the roundups. Get your hands off me. Ivan, what is the meaning of this? Ivan, stop struggling. You lords are all the same. Nadia, lock up Lord Ivan as well, separate from the others. We will no longer be requiring his cooperation. Yes, ma'am. We had an agreement. Shut your mouth. I'm sick of hearing you talk. Dude, this lady is savage. Actually, I mean, Ivan seems kind of waffling. Ooh, soldier on the throne, dude! Are we here? This is Lord Ivan's manor. Strange, there's a lot of footprints surrounding the castle. Did something happen? Didn't Tobias say something about Marin soldiers? Yes, but those two seem to be on friendly terms. I see a Marin crest, and that other one I don't recognize. But it's probably Ivan's crest? It is. Well, are we just going to walk up to them and ask them to be let in? Uh-oh, I think we've been spotted. You four, halt. Alert the guards. Lord Tolton is here. Well, isn't that just great? Oh, they picked out Tolton real quick. Looks like they plastered your face all over here too, Tolton. Rex, where are you going? You can't just... Oh, he's really going to walk in there. Hey, where's Nadia? Tell me. Halt, drop your weapons. I didn't realize he was this direct of a fella. Forward we go. Dude, Sark? We're fighting Sark once more? Alright, let's see. Armory. Get rid of this blue gem. Let me just do a quick spot check because it's been a while. Oh, I need some... I do have some more heal staves, right? Okay, I have Bloom. I think I need to bite the bullet here and buy an overpriced heal staff. Oh, I also have a lock, that's good. Javelin. Whoa, new mug for Jeffrey? Hello. Former knight of House Ashia, honorable. That looks like a Laurent mug. Really cool. Good mug. Everyone else looks the same right now. Very epic. Okay. And then... I kind of just need to... I want to just bite the bullet here. And buy expensive flux tome. No, I'll deal with it. We'll find something. We'll find another way. So what's the deal with this map? A Marcus of a small province in Austria, studious and bolsterous. He seems very wimpy, waffling. It's a wimpy lord, man. Ivan. Alright. Well, we got a mage. Sark, dude. The city of Sark. An epic The Last Promise reference here. A loyal captain or commander Lana, very confident in his own abilities. I like his art. Okay. Dude, where is... The real question is, like, when do we get Merv back? Guess this would be where my peg would come in. Enemy placement feels a little awkward at the entrance, but we'll make it work. Let's get into it. Richard. What is it, Rex? Here, take this. Might come in handy. A universal key? What for? In case you run into any locked doors without me. Nadia and Mervyn are most likely being held somewhere in there behind a locked door. Good point, thanks. Alright. I like how Merv's like, take this door key, it'll be really helpful. And Richard's like, okay, Anna, you take this door key. Okay, distant roads. Skill. Okay, these guys are dying in like one hit. These enemies feel decidedly weaker compared to what we've been fighting before in the Gaiden. Maybe that's just the Nadia and Merv effect. I was thinking about this. This opening kind of reminds me a bit of Path of Radiance's early game, where you're kind of floating around with like a small group of units. It's like almost like that. Moving enemies, good. I think I'd move up at least one of these enemies so that they're actually in range of you should you get rid of the first two. What is going on here? The castle's under attack, ma'am. Reinforcements will be here any moment now. The castle's already being surrounded. They have nowhere to run to. Hold them off. Alright, well that got spicy very quickly. I wasn't expecting the reinforcements on turn 2, but okay. You definitely like to withhold information from the player, Rick. That's the vibe I get from a lot of these maps. There's a lot of surprises. Rex with a good level up. What is these guys packing? Iron weapons. Oh, fire's effective in this hack, isn't it? Yeah, this is such a tele attack. Yeah, so this enemy placement's a little awkward because I can't really attack that much. So something to consider. I'd probably bring up like one of these enemies to come in a turn earlier so you have them on enemy phase. I'll let you do this. Iron Lance, okay. If I go there, are you in danger? I think no. Yeah, this is actually a very safe move. Okay. Tolton's gonna take a bit of a beating, but nothing we can't resolve. Okay, then. Wait, we have 11 turns to defeat Sark. I'm really curious what happens if we don't. Ooh, the rogue boss moves towards us. That's cool. I love moving bosses. Let's see, what do you got? Stiletto. Effective against knights. Well, good thing Monty's all the way back there. This is cool. I'm super into this. How much speed do you have? 13 AS? Yeah, we can... Let's see how you do against Bryce. The Kanto man. Jeffrey just one-hits so many things. A lot of these enemies, the difficulty from the last chapter, it's like night and day. Partially, I think some of these units are just a little overtuned, but these enemies also don't seem super strong. Alright, let's try Anna's healing salve. Well, it did 3 that time. Plus 10 magic, okay. So 13. That makes a lot more sense. It's basically a heal staff. That's cool. Yeah, she basically can do basic heals and as your convoy while she has like access to other staves. I kind of like that dichotomy. I think that works, Rick. I know you were so I was chatting with Rick a bit and he mentioned to me that he wanted to have like multiple convoy units available. I'm like, that's pretty neat. I think it's a nifty idea. And Anna has like some healing stuff available to her. Alright, we're just gonna do this so Monty can keep up the pace. Another Iron Lance? Okay. That feels like an oversight with the amount of Iron Lance you're giving me, but I won't complain. Slicing you into ribbons. Alright, who's gonna get this kill? Bryce is so good, dude. I would give her, like, a horse-effective weapon, honestly. Tolton. No, I will. I love the moving boss premise. I think she just needs to be a little scarier. Because of how well Bryce just enemy phased her there. Meanwhile, the scrub's here. Smirk is like exceptionally beefy. Another steel sword. There's a lot of drops, dude. A lot of drops here. Alright. I guess we can leave you down here because you have the lockpick. Anna's gonna get ready to get that chest. Bloom feels very weak. You may want to consider buffing that a bit. I think Bryce definitely needs a nerf. I also think this map would benefit from like a second path to the boss. Oh, I hate this dude. Okay. I hope this guy opens the door. I'll just leave Rex down there. Alright, Richard can go here. Okay, I have a door key but no chest key. So I think I'll do this, actually. A new pallet for Jeffrey? Okay, now the healing salve doesn't seem very good. That's strange. Something's up with it, Rick. Nara. Excellent level. Alright, well, I'm not really worried about defeating Sark. I'm worried about getting all the other stuff. Well, you have a chest key. But... Rex will be fine. I'm not worried about Rex. Maybe I should be worried about Rex. Okay. Because I can't steal the lockpick, which I thought I could. I might just try and beat this quickly now. Bryce and Joffrey are both so dope, dude. Alright, maybe my fighters who haven't done anything can go down? Yeah, the map flow is a bit strange because it's like, there's this very clear linear path to the boss, But all this stuff happening on the sides, you're kind of like asked to fan out. I feel like there's definitely some tweaking you can do to make this feel a little bit more natural and to help the player plan a bit better. Like, there's no reason why these guys need to be reinforcements. They could just like show up and then have AI that makes them move within range. Because there's just a lot of surprises. It makes it really hard to plan on a first run when so much information is withheld from the player, Rick. So that's kind of been a theme that I've noticed with the way you've designed things, is that there's a lot of things that kind of show up as the map unfolds. And reinforcements are fine. I'm not saying don't do reinforcements. I'm saying think about where the player is going to be and what they're probably going to be thinking when they see stuff, and then making sure that the way that you design the reinforcements helps enhance that experience or pushes them a certain way. Like right here, it's like, hey, there's no one there, I'm just gonna send my thief, and then there's like 2 lance dudes that spawn immediately. It's like, it doesn't feel good to kind of feel like I fell into a trap when the game just wasn't being very transparent. Thundertome, sick. Here come the fighter bros to help him out. Oh yeah, Anna needs to go this way to open the door. Whoops. Oh, Anna might be screwed here. Whoops, I goofed. I really don't want to lose Anna or restart the map. But I think I need to talk to Ivan. So this is another issue I have, Rick. The way the map's flowing, you give me 11 turns to defeat Sark, so that's going to be my highest priority. He's really out of the way. The treasure's really out of the way. I feel like I'm kind of just like waiting here with Bryce to fight the boss, because everyone else, there's so much other stuff to do. I didn't even get this chest. I don't even know it's there. So I feel like I think you can readjust this map. Like, the general premise is fine. I like the premise. I like a timed defeat boss. I think that's good. I think it's a little unfair here, potentially. 11 turns may not be enough for some players, depending on like how beat up their army is. Especially if you're intending for Iron Man. This like doesn't feel very Iron Man friendly at the moment. But consider how far out of the way the player needs to go to get these things. Like the chest and Ivan, this other chest, and how fast I was able to get here. Part of that is Bryce being really good, but I would encourage you to... Oops. She'll be able to outrange it. I just encourage you to think about the flow of the map and how many turns it will take for the player to get to specific spots. Alright, Rex is probably gonna die here. Okay, can I do something about this? Alright, if Rex can snag this kill, then we should be okay. He can. Okay, so I can get these last 2 chests and then defeat Sark, because I'm not worried about Bryce. I mean, Bryce basically one-rounds the boss, so I'm not really worried about that. Again, it just does feel weird to kind of chill in the boss room and wait. This is an issue I had with some of FE7's maps too, like Whereabouts Unknown, where you might be lingering to get all the chests. Is it the end of the world? No, but I think it could be better. Let's draw him to Monty. I'm also not sure how I would have gotten the middle room and the middle chest in a natural way. Uh-oh. Because I need the door key for this guy. I'm guessing there was another key that I should have gotten that I missed. Oh, she has lockpick. Oh, she has lock touch. Oh, I'm such a doof. Never mind. Hey, you, help. Please let me out. Almost didn't see you there. You don't look like a criminal of any sorts. My name's Ivan, and I am the... Nice to meet you, Ivan. This is harder than it looks. Give me a second. Do you know how to use that thing? Not really, no. Hang on. Hurry, I hear guards coming. There we go. You should get out of here. The place is about to be swarmed with soldiers really soon. I'm free, huh? Where did he go? Oh, we got Ivan. Looks okay. His growths are worse than Bryce's. For the most part. Then we got a Thunder Tome here. Okay. Alright, I think Anna's about to die, so I'll take another light brand. I don't think Anna lives without 2 dodges, so I'm just going to end the chapter. Who are you to barge into my castle? Prepare to face my lance. Yeah, I mean, Sark gets 1-rounded by Bryce. That's pretty insane. And Bryce is probably going to do a good level up. Yeah. His growths are too good, man. I can use him without impunity. And that's the chapter. Nadia, Mervin. How did you guys? Are you alright? What did the soldiers do to you? We're alright, Rex. Thank you for saving us. Nadia, what's wrong? What's wrong with her? We don't even know where to begin. There are these things out in the woods. Nadia, hey, look at me. She'll be alright, just give her some time. Let's get you guys out of here. Richard, we need to move. The castle's being surrounded by soldiers. Is that Lord Tolton? Yeah, we have much to discuss later. Let's move. Is there a back entrance or anything we can use to avoid the soldiers? There should be a lever over there. It opens a wall to the south corridor. That will be our way out of here. South corridor, got it, let's go. Is that everyone? Yes, we're the last ones. Let's get out of here. I think we should be good for the time being. We can catch a break here. What now? We have more and soldiers on our trail. Should be on our tail. We should avoid any towns or major centers. That doesn't leave much besides hiding in the woods. What if we head straight to Alamut right now? We could. We would make it in our current state. We would need to resupply before we make the journey. And since we should avoid... And since... No comments there. And since we should avoid any towns and trade centers, we wouldn't make it very well. Well, this isn't quite a situation we got here. I may have an idea. What is it, Nadia? This is Sire Joran! Sire Joran, dude. Straight out of the Road to Ruin. He's one of the prisoners taken by the soldiers. He says he may be able to help save us. My lords. Lady Nadia has informed me of the current predicament. Dude, old guy mug. I'm super into it. I serve Lord Chen, and I believe we may be able to help each other. Well met, Sire Joran. I am Lord Tolton. This is Bryce, and that is Lady Nadia and her friends. What is it that you are proposing? Forgive me, but I overheard that you're seeking cover from the Moran soldiers, and I believe Lord Chen may be able to provide that at his castle, which is not far from here. What is it that you are asking for in return? Lord Chen has been looking to travel to Alamut for personal matters, but has been unable to find any traveling caravans or hire any guards. As you know, the roads are quite dangerous right now, and there's safety in numbers. Can you get to the point? In exchange for providing shelter from you and the soldiers, we ask to accompany you and your companions as you travel to Alamut. Lord Chen will also provide additional compensation for your troubles. We can talk amongst ourselves for a moment, Sire Joran. Certainly. What do you think? What's going through your mind, Tolton? He seems sincere enough. What are your thoughts, Nadia? How did he arrive here at Lord Ivan's manor? He was captured shortly after Mervin and I were ambushed. I mentioned you serve Lord Chen. Does anyone know him? Lord Chen has always been a bit of a hermit. He keeps to himself in the far corners of Ashia along the coast. Dude, being a hermit lord seems like a dream. You just have your castle and just chill. It seems pretty rad. I want to be Lord Chen. At least based on this description. The Hermit Lord. If the past 3 days are anything to go by, it seems Moira is attempting to get rid of any and all nobles. There's no reason to think that Lord Chen would be exempt from it. Is the aforementioned coast far from here? What do we have to lose? Considering your goals, it's only a minor detour. There are a few towns up there that we can resupply at. Either way, Moiran soldiers will be looking for us on the main roads, so it's in our best interest to stay hidden for the time being. We might as well go and meet this elusive lord. At least have the option of leaving should we need to. It's decided then. Sorry, Orin. We will accompany you back to Lord Chen's castle first, and hear what he has to say. If we don't like it, we'll part ways there. Fair enough. Come, let us make distances between here and the soldiers. Several hours later. What happened here? Fan out. I want to sweep the whole castle. Yes, Commander. Search the castle. These bodies look horribly disfigured. My, Minna. What happened here? Dun dun dun. So, honestly, the biggest issue on this chapter is Bryce being really good. But second to that, I think it just has some flow issues that can be fixed. I think what I would recommend, Ricochet, you have a lot of different objectives going on. You have the chess, you have Ivan, you have a timer, which I really like. There just needs to be... The map needs to be designed in such a way that it's very natural for me to go and like achieve the objectives in the time period. Because it feels really weird to like wait by the boss. That's really my biggest complaint. And I think that would make the biggest difference is if you redid some of the map so that it flowed a little bit better and so that you got to the boss kind of at the same time you're getting to all these other things if you plan accordingly. Maybe I didn't plan well enough. That could also be it. So that's something to consider as well. I could just be bad at the game. I would also say that if you decide to nerf Bryce a bit, which you definitely should, I think that the flow issues might dissipate on their own, but something to consider. That's really all I have to say on this chapter. Again, with the reinforcements, just being transparent about what's going to be there, because it just felt like a little bit of a sucker punch to send Rex to the bottom and then have 2 soldiers on his tail immediately. It just kind of feels like, haha, I thought you were going to do this, and now you're screwed. So additional transparency so the player can plan accordingly would be great. Enemies in general just felt a little weak, but that's a general numbers thing that you'll want to tweak throughout the whole hack anyway. That's all I got. Chapter 7, Noble Trappings. Next time. Chapter 8, The Tinkerer. Until then, everyone, take care.